Marvin, a result like that makes your Saturday night a lot better.
It does. It definitely does. It means I'll rewatch the game tonight in better spirits. No, listen, the boys were brilliant today. Every single one of them absolutely brilliant. And as you said, it makes my weekend a lot better. I feel like a bit of pressure's been lifted off myself and off the players because I'm constantly on them. And that's the reason why, because I can produce stuff like that.
What about the game overall today?
Fantastic, honestly, absolutely everything. We worked really hard in the week on a game plan, as we always do. And I think that's the best game plan they've implemented since I've been at this football club. You know, the pressing at the top end, you know, the two boys in the centre of the park, and then kind of the back five. You know, listen, to get a clean sheet and a 1-0 win was absolutely brilliant because those boys deserve a clean sheet. Worked ever so hard. I'm not going to speak about them individually, but as a group, collectively, absolutely fantastic. You know, I talk about being ruthless in both boxes, and we did that today.
When you come in, you said you wanted them to play at a higher tempo, and that's the tempo I'm sure that you want them to play at.
Yeah, definitely. And as I said to the players after the game, you know, I patted them all on the back and I said, that's the reason that I'm hard on you, or you feel I'm hard on you at times in training, because I know what you can produce. And I know if we get fitter and we get stronger, we have to do that on a more consistent basis. And consistency is a key thing. But as you said, they were fantastic. The tempo was extremely high. You know, there were fouls in their hands on them playing straight away. And listen, now they're in there and they're extremely tired. But I said, you go and enjoy your weekend now, because you've given absolutely everything. And yeah, you know, that's the kind of level we want to be playing at more consistently.
Consistently is the word, though, isn't it? You know they can do it.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not going to put a damper on their weekend. You know, I'm going to speed them up as much as I can, because sometimes in the post-match I'm extremely hard on them. That's my job, to get them to be able to do that consistently. Not on them. They were fantastic today. They worked really hard. They implemented the game plan. You know, for 94 or 95 minutes, it was brilliant. The boys who came off the bench gave us more energy. They made us better, and that's the important thing. It's a squad game, and everyone was in that together today. And you know, it needs to kick on from here now.
Talk about the importance of the result. Importance for confidence as well, beating a team like Falkirk.
Yeah, it is. You know, I don't think confidence ever really went low or anything like that. You know, I think that's 3 games unbeaten now, 2 wins and a draw. You know, so confidence wasn't really. The boys know what they can do, and it's just about going out there and finding a way that best suits the players that we have at this football club. And that's on me to find. You know, and as I said, I can speak all week about implementing game plans. They have to go out there and do that, and they did it. As like you said, against a team who's second in the league, coming off a massive result on Monday night. You know, getting through to the semi-final of the cup. Some fantastic players in there that play top-flight football, and if you can do it against them, you can do it against absolutely anybody.
Said last week they seem to raise their game against the teams further up the table, and that is an example.
Mystic Sandra, aren't you? I need to get you in more often. Yeah, no, as I said, you know, but it's not about that. It's about doing that week in, week out, and raising your standards, because you're going out there and you're putting on the shirt, you know, and you're starting, or you're coming on a sub to impact things, and that's the reason we have to raise our standards. As soon as you cross this white line, we are so privileged to have the job that we do. You know, they're so privileged to be out there playing, and today it was a real joy and a real delight to watch them play.
You said last week the first 45 was probably the worst that you had watched since you came in. Mm-hmm. Is that first 45 up there with the best that you've seen?
Definitely. You know, definitely. I think over the course of the whole game, except for Kevin's Cruyff turn, that was the best match that I've watched these boys play. And as I said, it's a joy to watch them when they're like that. You know, the fans getting behind them. And I say, go out there and give the fans a performance that they deserve, and also a performance that you boys deserve, because I see how hard they work day in, day out. You know, so they did that today. You know, the hard work doesn't stop now. You know, I'll keep on pushing them. I'll keep on wanting more out of them. We'll keep on evolving as a team. And as I said, you know, it's early stages for us, but it's a fantastic result to get along the way.
Players coming back in there today as well. Ian Wilson, Lee Conley. So you've been obviously at them about their fitness and the level of fitness. Are they getting to where you want them to be?
Yeah, they are. You know, and credit to both of those two, because, you know, when I'm manager at this football club, it's my way or the highway, and I know what they can produce when they are fit. And Leah and Ian have worked ever so hard to get themselves in better shape. You know, we've had a few barneys about it at training, but you know, we always hug at the end of it, and that's the reason why, because I know what they can produce. And at the end of the day, I said to them, go out there and give me 60 minutes of everything you've got today, and then I can replace you. And they both lasted slightly longer than that, but they were both brilliant, both fantastic footballers. And you know, it's my job and the staff's job to get them fit so they can perform consistently, but they have to do their bit away from football as well. And you know, that's something that I've been speaking to the players about, and they've been taken on board.
7 games left now, just keep building on this.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's about next Friday now for me. As I said, you know, it's strange when you're a manager, because you enjoy the victories for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then you know, you're looking forward to the next game. So yeah, as I said, same thing as every Saturday. I don't get too high or too low regardless of the result. It's about performance for me and involving this football club. I'll go home, I'll watch it. You know, might have a glass of wine tonight to celebrate, but you know, then my eyes are firmly fixed on FC Edinburgh next week.
It will be another tough game because on their park it's a big wide open place and not the nicest place to go actually to play football.
Well, I've not actually been there yet, so this will be the first time. So if they're watching this, then they can blame you for saying that. No, listen, it's a game of football. It's 11v11. We'll come up with a game plan that will give us the best opportunity rather to go out there and win the game as we did today. And if things have to change slightly, then we're able to do so. As you said, it's a big squad with players coming back. Obviously we've got Stuart that missed out today, Ryan missed out today, Michael Roof missed out today for other reasons, and but come next week he'll be available to be selected again.
Have had victories against Edinburgh in every game so far this season, so you'll be looking to keep that run going. Yeah, you love putting the pressure on, don't you? Yes, no, of course. We aim to win every single game. It's about getting as many points as we can, as I keep on saying, between now and the end of the season, see where it takes us. And whilst doing that, I want to see good performances, because guess what, over the course of a season, if you perform well, you'll win more games than you'll lose, and that's the important thing. But we've had a good run against them, but they'll also know that as well, and they want to put an end to that, so maybe they'll try a little bit harder. It's about what we do and how we go there and how we prepare between now and next Friday.